Oh, you're recording already? Okay, welcome. I thought I'd do a little studio tour. I thought it would be kind of cool to do maybe as time progresses to do maybe like a before and after as this space is going to transform and become more efficient. But I'm really proud of it how it is now. Okay, this is all my sprue storage. I have boxes of terrain pieces. I'm mostly using that on the table that I'm making right now. I think these are all, every single one is basically from Conquest magazine, which I've traded for with my friend Cameron, and I owe him like a painted army or something. We'll work that out later. All my tools now live in my model tools box. Over time, I realized I was kind of like boxing myself in a little bit in my studio, and I needed to go see friends and stuff. So now everything lives in here, so then I can just take it with me when I go places. And it's the same with the other projects that I'm working on. So here is my Technids army that I've been building. All the bits go in there, and then same with my Orcs army. So there's never an excuse not to actually do some model making when I'm hanging out with friends. I've got some great art on the walls of my friends. Pablo from the Still Tower. This is Black Magic Craft, Nerdcraft HQ. And this is from Tanner's Noise Band. This is all my big junk box. This is all the stuff that I make scratch builds out of, mostly for terrain. So things like aquarium bits and pieces, whatever this is, failed 3D prints, toy cars, that's a good one for orcs, giant frog. These are all teeth, I think. In here is all my flock. I traveled with this box for like 3 months. I basically lived out of it, and I thought it was appropriate that flock would be in it because this is from the book that I did called Plants Nowhere to Be Found. I did with Tina Fielding. It's all categorized too.
Oh no, I'm zooming.
So I've had to leave studios quite a lot. So the whole point of this studio was to make things as efficient as possible. Everything gets stored in big boxes like these that I can operate out of. And then also all the like shelving that can also be collapsed down and taken elsewhere. Which is also how I made that whole second room, which is temporary. Or can be taken apart. It's not temporary. I'm going to be here for a little while, I think. This is my bits box. This is all miniature bits that I've collected. Everything is still in like bags because I've been like traveling with this stuff and trading for more bits. There's models from everything in here you could think of. This is from Epic. This is from some Citadel board game. This is from D&D. That's a High Elf Dragon. That's a pretty cool one. Scribble, I think, maybe? Whatever, some sort of dwarf mech. I don't know, all this stuff is like cool kit bash potential stuff. There's some stuff that's quite rare and quite expensive, and then other stuff which is like, you know, a couple of bucks or just cheap toys. But when it goes in the bits box, it has no value. I use everything as bits. And that's kind of the fun of it. Miscast shield up here, that's kind of fun. This is a mask that I made for my Getting My Hobby Life Together series. This was like a prop that had a bunch of special effects and stuff to go along with it. This is a piece that I did for Arcane Ugly. I really like this piece. I think this is one of my favorites from that book. Portable library. I'm not actually sure what's in it at the moment because the majority of my books got destroyed. The ones that were in this box didn't though, which is also probably the books I don't use very much, which at the moment are all my D&D books and dice and gaming tools. This box is all bits that were too small for the big junk box. I basically get like a roll of tape and I drop whatever bits through it, and if it goes through, it goes in this box. So I've got some pretty cool stuff like a bag of hands, lobster, cool ornate things, wood crystals. And finally in this box is like things that are quite precious to me. Things like my Trench Crusade warband. If anyone wants to buy this, DM me on Insta. Walking house that I made. My cardboard beast from my little short film Cardboard. And I have a whole collection of casts of my tongue. My friend Bill, Berserker Works Bill, he made this when we went and visited Jazza for Monster Bash years ago. It's not working, but like at like 3 a.m. this will click because I've done that, and it will terrify me. Down here is storage for like my paper materials and my like plastic sheets and wood stuff. I need a lot more storage for that because that is just ever growing. This is a big heavy workbench that we made out of old server racks from one of the studios I was previously at. This is my overhead rig. Anytime you see me doing those top-down shots, they're usually shot on this. This is all adjustable, so I can go up and down, and then I've also got a ball head on here. I also have these lights on here, and these make nice little backlights and stuff for me, so it like makes my hair look good. This is my tripod that I usually film on. It's on wheels, so I can move it around the place. And my camera usually sits on here, and then I can quick release it when I want to move around, and that's how I can get all my shots quite fast. And that's just made out of PVC pipe and an old light stand. This is my little office space behind this wall, and this is all made out of just old paintings. Everything gets edited back here. This is where I do my voiceovers. I jump on here, I talk. I might do it right now. Trent, you should be overdubbing this right now with sounds from this. In between here, I've got a whole bunch of like foam lids that I got from different restaurants and delis and stuff, and that's insulated in between my paintings. So sound from that side is dampened because I have a 3D printer that makes a lot of noise as well, so the walls block out that sound.
This is the things that Trent missed that I think are interesting. Here we've got battery and charging station.
Oh yeah.
Because he's doing daily, you need to make sure you've got batteries and SD cards and stuff.
It's a bit of a mess at the moment.
It's okay. You didn't show your really pretty paint storage.
Oh, yeah.
So these look like they're acrylics, and these are miniature paints, is that right?
Yeah.
And then you've got like brushes and tools and markers.
Yeah, so this makes studio number 6 now. Like, I used to be really scared about moving. Like, as soon as I got my first studio, I was like, this is the best thing ever. Like, I never want to move. Like, that whole time I was there, I was like prepping to move. You know, making all these boxes and making them all pretty and making it so I could work out of them. And like at that time I was like, oh, maybe this is a waste of my time, and I'm like elbow deep in these boxes, like trying to scrape all the old paint and stuff off them. I thought, like, what am I doing? But now it's like the best gift I've ever given to myself. It doesn't matter where I go, I basically have a home within these boxes. First home, maybe? I don't know. I've been here a lot doing these dailies. See you tomorrow. Maybe.